Good day, everybody. Still here. Daily Market Pulse, Tuesday, June 10th. So stocks indexes are mixed, uh, also in mixed volume. So let's bring on the stuff. Doji essentially hanging man style here. So they may be profit taking, maybe pulling this back a little bit here, being that it's overbought like it is. It's possible. So it's certainly sideways at a minimum. Support of the window here on the S&P, same thing. F8 moving average, same thing. Of course, we're still going long, but at this point, Doji hanging man kind of style here. So possibility of a little selling may be coming here, especially with the way the treasuries look. I'll show you that in a minute. NASDAQ next. That one is actually green. That still has a target above. But same thing, kind of profit taking looking overall. Window right below 4,300. All that looks fine. So keep in mind, mild selling may be expected. Everything's still very bullish overall. TSX looks like this with a break into 14.9 with 15,000 still remains as a target. It might take a swipe before it starts to fade. US dollar, Canadian dollar. Holding steady between moving averages. Probably looking on the long side once again to go through into 110. Euro still testing and retesting this, in this case, the lower shadow. I still think this may bounce through this area here upward. We'll see how that goes. Now we've got treasuries on the September contract faded into the 50-day moving average. If there's going to be a bounce, it's going to be a mild one. 134 is support below, 136 above, so it's really range bound currently right now. But based on the lower shadow and where it is, I'm expecting a bounce, small one. That's why I'm expecting also the markets to be at least pulling back at least a little bit. Here's the bounce on the Japanese yen. Not sure how high this is going to go, but this is still kind of trending downward. As you can see, if a flag like, so if I did something like this, maybe inaccurate, but essentially you get the idea. You got essentially a range that's like that right now. Kind of like that. It's maybe not be accurate, but anyway, you get the idea. It's holding for now. Gold and silver both bounce reasonably well on a moderate base. So I had the bullish engulfing at 1240 as support. Bounce over the 8 moving average. Targets become 1280. Silver held at the lows of April and May and bouncing back toward 1950. Crude, if you recall, had a huge day yesterday. Large size green candle and just settling right now at that target of 104.50. Pausing temporarily, maybe a little profit taking, but still looking to go above into the 108 110 region. And let's move right over into small caps. Small caps, similar like everything else. Red for the day, Harami, so a little bit of a sell signal, but I think it's more profit taking. Once again, 115 could be a support. 115 could be a support. 116 minorly, but 115 for sure. Still looking upside ultimately into 120, 120.5 at the moment anyway. Small pullback potential. And with the VIX down here at 11, 11.15-ish, not down here for very long typically. When it's down here, we know it's very very bullish in terms of a market. But also there could be a little bit of bouncing around where there's some profit taking and the markets drop a little bit on pullbacks only. So that there's a little bit of a bounce through the window into 12.50. The markets pull back a little bit. We're just looking for that as a buying on a dip opportunity.